Guys, welcome to the Get Me Out of Here vlog. This is Eric, your host today. I am at the 28th annual Apple Fest here in Long Grove, Illinois. They've been doing this for a long time. It's a very, very popular fall festival here in the Illinois area, but I got some apple cider. It's so good, it's so fresh. I'm gonna show you around today. Let's check this out. And unfortunately, rain is in the forecast for today. Many of today's events have been canceled or postponed due to the weather. That's not going to stop me, though, from walking around and really seeing what's still going on regardless of the weather. The weather's a little sour. Even this guy has got to lay down for a while. Got donuts and coffee this way. Apple House Donuts, that's what Long Grove is known for this Apple Festival. So we're going to go and check that out and get some food, a little snack along the way today. I think I found where they're making the donuts, so we must buy them in there. So that must be the Apple House. Looks tasty. The Long Grove Apple House. If you want the famous apple donuts that they have at the festival here, this is where you come to get them. Some cool old-timey art also hanging on the wall. Helps add to the ambiance. Looking at a little behind-the-scenes action here. They're making some of those apple donuts right over there. Plenty of caramel apple here to go around in the Apple Festival, Long Grove. All right, so we got the famous apple donuts from the Apple House. I'm gonna try this. And they're warm, they're freshly baked, which makes them absolutely incredible. Can definitely taste the powdered sugar on top, but it's got an apple taste to it. I like this. A must-have here at Apple Fest. I'm telling you guys. I know my hand, it's just like crumbling in my hand, but it's really good. Looking across the yard, there's two knights over there. About to have a duel, it looks like. Not really sure what's happening. Now the rain is really coming down. So this whole event today has been on and off. Pretty much a big rainy, stormy day. You can see probably not as crowded as most years are. A lot of people are picking things up, but I think once this front comes through, it'll probably start to calm again, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings. We'll still get to walk around a bit today and get into some shops, which I'm looking forward to. Well, this is Apple Fest. I am standing here in the rain. It has been raining so far the entire afternoon that I've been here, and it doesn't look like it's going to be really slowing up much, but we're still going to be walking around and exploring today. We'll do the best we can. Got some Halloween themed garden decoration, maybe wind charms. High five. A couple minions down here getting into the autumn festivities. What's up, guys? What's going on? Some skeleton wind chimes. I'm actually not sure what you call these things, garden decoration things. Look at this gas station. Mom, Dad, rest in peace. It's a little morbid. I don't think that's intentionally part of the theming here. You guys are the first to see this, the future home of the Sock Monkey Museum here in Long Grove, Illinois. That sounds extremely interesting. Coming soon. You can see there is absolutely nobody walking around right now. It's pretty quiet at Applefest this year due to most of the rain that's been occurring throughout the day. Even the clock is all out in the apple theme. Count the apples here at the Applefest. So we wandered into this convenience store here that has like all Irish themed things. So this entire convenience store has Irish foods, snacks, drinks that you can get, and it is located right here in Long Grove, which is very, very cool. I found out I'm a little more Irish than I ever thought I was. I did the Ancestry.com DNA testing a year ago. My family, we never thought we were that Irish. Turns out that I was like, I think 11% when it came back, which is way more than I expected. This place is huge. There's like an upstairs that we're exploring right now. It's a very, very old building. In fact, Long Grove is one of the oldest towns in the Chicagoland area. They have the oldest bar in Chicago, the whole Chicago metro area, called the Village Tavern. It was founded sometime in the 1850s. And by oldest bar, I mean the oldest continuously serving bar. And it's right here. They've got Blackhawks Irish jerseys here for you sports fans. Chicago Blackhawks hockey. They even have a Quiet Man poster. That is one of my favorite movies with John Wayne. It's got one of the greatest fight scenes of all time. It just goes on forever. Classic. They got this cool little sheep right here. They even have an Irish sheep that you can buy. Pretty awesome. Put him down. Here you go, buddy. Keep on grazing. Patty's on the Square, guys. If you're curious, it is an awesome Irish store located here in Long Grove. Probably some of the most unique Irish selection items I've seen anywhere in the Chicagoland area. So it's right here in Long Grove. Awesome place to check out. And here are the apples at Applefest I've been looking for all day. They're right here. They do have apples at Applefest. They look fresh and they look great. Are these locally picked?
Yes, in Michigan.
Plenty of fresh picked apples from Michigan. So it's still kind of fresh. It's in the Midwest. It's just across the pond, right across Lake Michigan there. They also have apple cider and apple pies located among the many stands they've got situated throughout this parking lot / street here in Long Grove. The rain is still coming down a little bit. It's kind of coming in spurts, so we're trying to make the most of the dry spells we get. And this is an awesome restaurant and bar called the Chatterbox, located here in Long Grove. It has some of the best food, like bar food, that I've ever had in my life. They have incredible green chili enchiladas that you can get right there. And it's just a great atmosphere. It's an old barn that was refurbished, creates a really cool rustic environment inside. Great place to grab drinks and food if you guys are here in town, whether it's Applefest or any time of the year. So this looks to be the main event here at Applefest. A lot of tents up, and you can see it's kind of slow due to all the rain and all the storms that we've had today. But there's still people out and about. We'll see what we can find along the venue here. And this is the main concert stage right here. Unfortunately, a lot of the music has been canceled today due to the rain and the weather. But there still might be some playing tonight, which we are going to wait and see if that's going to actually happen or not. But it's here situated at the end of the line with all the tents. So a little unfortunate today, but maybe we'll get some music after all. We'll have to wait and see what the weather does. So I just got some apple cider in this pumpkin-looking juice box thing. And it's fresh. It's fresh apple cider here at the event. It was $2 for this. Let me turn this around. This jack-o'-lantern looking juice thing, this juice container. It almost looks like a sippy cup, but you know what? It's fresh. Oh, I can't drink it out of the stem. I gotta open this. All right, hold on. Here we go. Can't drink it out of the stem, so I'm gonna have to sip it like this. Oh, that's good. Fresh apple cider. Had to get the fix today. This is great. So they got fresh apple cider at the fest as well. You can enjoy it in these pumpkin juice containers. Nice October theme. I like that. Buffalo Creek Brewing, a new brewery located here in Long Grove. They got the tractor theme and plenty of pumpkins. October and the fall season is right on the way. So we're gonna check this out and grab a drink or two. All right, so we are here at the Buffalo Creek Brewery in Long Grove, and they got a fantastic selection of beers right here. I've got a German Kolsch beer that they brew here. And it is simply marvelous. And by that I mean marvelous. That's the name of the beer, marvelous. We are heading into the Chatterbox, which is a great restaurant and bar located here on the main drag in Long Grove. We're gonna go and grab some food. It's amazing. Got some pork chops here at the Chatterbox. It's got an apple marmalade. It's got apple slices on it. Check this out. This place has amazing food. I'm really looking forward to try this. It's one of the best pubs that have the best food I've ever been to in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. So this is historic Long Grove, and this is the main stretch, the main street right here. They used to have a historic bridge, a covered bridge that was located right here. And a year ago, somebody in a van that was too large to fit through the bridge decided to speed through it anyway and ripped out the entire roof, like the entire roof part of the bridge. So all of that was ripped out and the bridge was damaged. So a year ago when I was here, the bridge was in disrepair, but they still had the original covered bridge located there. I haven't been here in like a year, and upon walking down here today, like the entire bridge is gone. There's nothing here. It's like looks like just some kind of steel bridge structure here. I don't know if that was there before, if it was just here temporary, but the original wooden bridge is no longer here at the end of town. It's pretty crazy to see. So I don't know if they're gonna build it back is the plan for this or not, but it just kind of blows my mind that a whole year has gone by, nothing has actually been done with this. So not sure what the long-term solution is here, but there's a lot of businesses on the main street, a lot of quaint, kind of unique local businesses here. It looks like everything is empty today. Now they may just be closed today, it's a Saturday and there's a big festival going on. I don't know if that bridge closure has affected any of these businesses, but it's just kind of crazy to see that a year has gone by and the bridge is still under construction. And here's another view of that. Now I guess I could walk across what they got here, so I'm gonna do that right now. And actually getting a closer look to this, I did walk across the original wooden bridge a year ago. I think this was here. So this is at least the bridge structure that they had like a year ago when I was here. This steel has been here for quite some time as well, but the wooden covered bridge actually sat on top of this. And that is completely gone now, as you can see. So it just kind of blows my mind that a year has gone by and nothing has actually been done with this. It seems to me it'd be a simple solution. I don't know if maybe some of the costs associated and the trials that are going on with the particular individuals that drove the van across and wrecked all this, maybe that's holding up some of this progress on building the bridge and getting it fixed and replaced. I hope they do replace it because it was a really cool covered bridge that they had here. just kind of something I wanted to point out today while I was at the festival. Really surprised me that none of this has really moved forward in the last year. So I'm not sure what the reasoning for that is, but I hope they can replace it, because I love covered bridges and just the history with that. There was a lot, well, it was an old historic bridge here, so it'd be cool to see that replaced at some time. They have a lot of local shops, and there was a Viking here. He's all decked out for Applefest. Viking treasures here on the main street of Long Grove. Norwegian flag and a Swedish flag waving next door as well. This building has a shamrock on it. And this building has, looks to be an Eiffel Tower gallery going on. So it's almost like a world venue here. You got Norway, Sweden, Ireland, and France all on the main strip. And a cigar shop and more over across the street. Some really cool antique shops here in downtown Long Grove. This one actually looks like it's Open Country House. Some fun little shops open for the festival today. You've got Willy Wonka himself right there at the front door to greet you for this wonderful candy store. Look at this. They even have the Halloween pumpkins. A lot of autumn theming. Downtown Long Grove also has this fantastic candy store called Ma and Pa's. It's very old school. I love this setup.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been here?
This store has been here since 1966.
Wow, since 1966.
Yeah.
They even have the old school jars. Look at
Yep.
this.
And the layout, so believe it or not, so this store was part of a franchise.
Oh, wow.
It was called Ma and Pa's Country Candy.
Oh.
We recently uncovered some interesting information about it. I happened to be doing some searching online and found photos in an old Ebony magazine from
Really?
1967.
That's
and it was
awesome.
another location here in Chicago, in Oak Park.
Okay.
And it looked just like this.
That's so
With
cool.
the same wallpaper, the same setup here, the jars.
They even have the
center.
old school like red curtains from like the 1940s,
Here.
1950s.
There was a different layout in the center with more baskets. These islands were here like this.
That's great.
But yeah, it was pretty much the same thing.
That's awesome.
Kind of cool.
So they even have these Clay's hard candy. This is like my favorite. This stuff right here, green apple, is amazing. I love these old candy shops. This is great. So Ma and Pa's in downtown Long Grove, it's a real deal. Thanks for watching my day spent at Applefest 2019. I'm going to share a couple pictures coming up of what the bridge looked like shortly after it was wrecked last summer. The bridge was built in 1906. Surprisingly, the wood isn't what is significant here. The wood cover was added in the 1970s. What is significant is the iron itself. This is one of the few pin-connected iron truss bridges left in the entire state of Illinois, and the only one still surviving here in Lake County. I am going to provide a link to the website below if anybody is interested in learning more about the history of the bridge or even donating towards its reconstruction. So here's the bridge in the day, and I actually just talked with a woman at the Norwegian store there. She actually showed me pictures of the truck that went through this thing, and it just happened 3 weeks ago. How you like them apples?